Hello, welcome to part 1 of the review of the Vector Optics Marksman 10x44. So in part 1, let's take it out of the box and see what we've got. It's almost hermetically sealed, this box. There we go. So, a couple of turrets. One is marked up, 1 click equals 1 MRAD. And it seems to be this rather tasteful, they call it bronze, but it looks kind of pink to me. The other one is marked up 1 click equals 1 centimeter. Interesting, I'm not really sure why there's 1 of each. Shouldn't there be 2 of each? Maybe they're hiding somewhere in the box, let's hope so. So, we have some mounts here. These feel a bit light. Now, oh, they are actually 30mm medium weaver rings. I bought this from Optics Warehouse. Usually, when you buy a Vector Optics scope, you're given the option, aren't you, of whether to go for dovetail or weaver. In this case, it just said weaver, so I went with it. Yeah, they're a bit disappointing, and yeah, oh, and they're missing some screws. Oh, they're just loose in the bag. Right. Why would they be loose? Interesting. Why would 3 be loose in the bag? Right. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, going back to the mounts, I mean, oh, they've even got the sticky pads of doom in them. Yeah, yeah, sticky pads of doom. Yeah, these aren't going on any serious rifle. No way. No. They're, yeah. Bit disappointed by them. Bit disappointed. About the actual optic itself. Well, it's good weight. It's nicely packed and all this. Oh, there we go. Right. So I'm now even more confused, really, by why I've got 1 turret 1 centimeter and 1 turret 1 MRAD. Does it give me the choice? Do I want it 1 on elevation, 1 on windage, or what? A bit strange. Here we go. Here's the scope. The always tasteful and dispensable bikini lens covers. But at least, as opposed to the flip-up type, at least you got instant access to the parallax at the back. Scope is side focus. What does it go down to? It's marked as a minimum of 15, keep going. Marked as a minimum of 10. Focus. Well, okay, you're just going to have to take my word for it that says 10 there. And it goes out through 500 yards to infinity. There we go. Okay, well, we have a tiny hex key for removing, it would appear, the focus drum. I can't. No, there's no grub screws on the adjustment turrets. So anyway, tiny little hex key. Oh, it's so sweet. Here's the instructions. And these are actually for the Vector Optics Marksman rifle scopes, rather than just something generic. A mighty 6 pages of instructions. Right, text specification, fascinating. Just tell me what I want to know. Zeroing. My goodness, that's some small text. Zeroing. Never mind that. I'm trying to read the damn thing. Finger adjustable. Audible click. Elevation and windage. Elevation is the vertical up and down adjustment. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Usually on the top of the rifle scope. Well, you'd hope so, really, wouldn't you? Blah, 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 blah. Mounted, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well. This goes to show that I'm an idiot. You lift the damn turret. And you can... Then you push to lock. Look at that. I worked that out all by myself. Aren't I clever? Yes, there we go. Well, that's embarrassing. You can all comment about how thick I am. I didn't see that in the instructions though. Maybe I missed it. So anyway, let's go back to... Well, this one, the wind... Oh, there we go. The windage has got a much firmer release, a lift, whatever you want to call it, than the elevation. So that's a little inconsistency. Actually, I have to say the clicks feel a lot more precise on the windage drum than they do on the elevation drum. Just try that. Now it's not going to sit properly. There we go. Yeah, they're not consistent with each other. That's disappointing. I mean, yeah, okay, the rifle scope is a relatively budget scope, but I'd have expected better than that. Right, so the spec of this particular scope, it's the 10x44. There's no variable magnification, it's fixed 10 power. Parallax down to 10 yards, so it's going to be interesting trying that out. So I'm going to quickly lift it out of view and I'm going to look through it. It's not bad. I will say that the crosshair, I'm actually getting like an orange reflection on the back of it. Okay, well, roll on part 2 when we take this out on the range and we see what it's like. But just before we do that, I've got the little tool in there. Also got the inevitable lens cleaning cloth that every scope seems to come with. Nearly every. So your little tool here is for removing this, unwind that, and that is then how you swap out the turrets. Or shall I? Why not, eh? Let's have some shits and giggles. Because I really want a nice pink turret on my gun. I like pink. Okay, here we go. So I've got an O-ring in there, which is what those turrets come with. There we go, off. How to ruin a previously good-looking rifle scope. Okay. Pop that back on. Wow, that looks so good, doesn't it? Lovely. I say lovely. Yeah. All right. Oh, well, that's interesting. The click is now quite positive. It's not going down fully. There we go. I think this needs to go in further. Okay. Yeah, that feels a bit more like the windage now. Oh, no, it still doesn't feel as good actually. I lied. Lift. Interestingly, winding down, there's resistance. Winding up is easy. I can't show that on the picture, but yeah, that's very odd. I'll be taking that back off again at the end of the video because I really don't want pink. What's the other one marked up? This is also marked up UD, so I was expecting windage ones as well. Not that I really wanted them because, I mean, one's going to be that colour. Bronze. That's bronze, apparently. Bronze. It's bronze. It's pink. Yeah. Blathering on. What do I think so far? Well, I'm not blown away. That's what I'll say. I'm not blown away by it. Yeah. So we'll find out really what it shoots like when I put it on the rifle and start using it on the range. What rifle's it going to go on? It's going to go on the HW98 because that Optimate scope that's on it, it's a fantastic scope, absolutely beautiful, is too big really for the gun, I find, and I just sort of fixed 10 power would be more suited. However, I think I think the Optimate is the better scope so far. I know there's going to be people booing and hissing, but yes, from what I've seen so far, the Optimate's a better scope.